Israel's recent strikes on Iran on October 26 have revealed a new level of military precision and tactical finesse, leveraging air-launched ballistic missiles, ALBMs, to target Iran's air defense systems, missile production facilities, and other high-value sites. The choice of ALBMs was strategic as it enabled Israeli jets to strike from faraway distances, likely from Iraqi airspace, which complicated Iran's efforts to intercept these fast-moving threats. Unlike ground-launched missiles, which must overcome the challenges of launch and initial flight at lower altitudes, ALBMs benefit from being carried by fighter jets or bombers closer to their targets. Moreover, while cruise missiles offer certain advantages, Israel opted against their use primarily because they are more vulnerable to sophisticated air defense systems compared to ALBMs. Dr. Adib Enayati, an internationally recognized defense analyst with extensive knowledge of Iranian defense systems, explained, air-launched ballistic missiles present several key advantages as opposed to cruise or surface-launched missiles. The general advantages involve mobility, as it can be deployed using airborne assets, enhanced survivability, because it can be launched from high altitudes to avoid detection, and extended range, primarily because the missile is being launched from an airborne asset from high altitudes. So technically speaking, the missile starts its flight from where the atmosphere is thinner as it can conserve fuel and travel much farther, and if the missile features a boost glide feature that can effectively enhance its range. He added, "The other advantages that I can think about are the stealth and surprise factor, where the missile could have been augmented with passive stealth features to enhance its survivability and avoid detection." Israel built a wide range of air-launched ballistic missile capabilities, which ultimately enabled it to exploit the Iranian air and missile defense systems. Overall, both ground-launched ballistic missiles and cruise missiles are prevalent in the arsenals of many nations, including Iran, Ukraine, and Russia, as evidenced by their recent use in conflicts. However, the flexibility afforded by ALBMs, due to their launch from aircraft, offers significant advantages for strike planners, allowing for more dynamic and unpredictable military operations. A breakdown of vulnerabilities in Iran's air and missile defense. Dr. Enayati offered an in-depth explanation of the factors that probably led Israel to opt for air-launched ballistic missiles, ALBMs, against Iran, beginning with a look into Iran's air and missile defense systems. He pointed out, the majority of Iranian air and missile defense systems are either domestically produced, imported or improved based on what they have acquired from the United States prior to the 1979 revolution. Due to the absence of a modern air force, Iran has heavily invested in long-range radar systems designed to provide early warning and detection. However, to fully understand the rationale behind Israel's use of ALBMs, one must first grasp the structure of Iran's defense network and its vulnerabilities. Dr. Enayati explained, Iran employs long-range Earth warning detection radars across its western and central sectors. The majority of these radars are domestically produced. They operate on the VHV and UHF bands and have over-the-horizon configurations. The utilization of these bands would aid long-range detection, though the resolution of the radars and their effective range is open to debate. Iran's airspace is densely equipped with early warning and detection systems intended to enable timely responses to potential threats. He said that Iran has spent billions on developing domestic air and missile defenses, leading to systems like the Bavar 373, based on Russia's S-300 platform. The air-launched ballistic missiles are a formidable weapon of choice when one has a superior air force, and Iran has failed to anticipate it. Further, the Iranian early warning and detection in its western sector have failed to detect, track, and survive the initial electronic suppression mission, which enabled a powerful kinetic strike against these assets, he added. Furthermore, Iran's outdated air force and ineffective threat response capabilities compounded its inability to counter Israel's strike, underscoring the strategic superiority of air-launched ballistic missiles in this context.